So Al, how would you describe Mintz Hoke's involvement with the with Worldwide Partners?
It's fair to say you guys are truly one of the most responsive and collaborative agencies. As you know, we have upwards of 90 agencies in this network across 54 countries, and ever since I've known you guys, you've been in the network, people know they can count on you for your collaboration, your skill, and your intelligence, your willingness to share.
Thank you.
And I think a lot of times that's invisible, frankly, to the employees, and it's invisible to the clients, but it shouldn't be. I know a lot of the learning that you guys have had from the network you've taken to the agency, the employees may not necessarily understand that. You mentioned, the $1 million to $2 million in income. That buys a few employees, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Over the
Sure
course
does.
of a number of years, and you're able to kind of, pay them nicely, give them some nice perks they probably wouldn't have been able to have otherwise. And so I think sometimes those things go unnoticed. But that's the beauty of this network. A lot of things happen behind the scenes, but then they get translated to the agencies. You guys are among the first to answer any sort of response or requests for any of the agencies. You're the first to stand up in a meeting and share what's working, what's not working, and also take that learning. So you guys are really good at checking your ego at the door, and people know that in this organization. And the humility in which you guys carry yourself within the network, I know translates to your employees because of the tenure of the employees here, but also translates to your clients because of the long-term relationships you have with some pretty sizable companies. I mean, you're dealing with Fortune 100 companies.
Yeah.
So they're not going to stick around if you don't, you don't know what you're doing. So I think it's been a really good partnership. I would say you guys are highly collaborative. We talked about the change and curiosity, but just the ability to kind of see what's next and go there as opposed to resist it is a huge, huge thing. I'm glad we've been able to help that to some degree. What we've done, people coming in this network for the first time, they pull me aside after one of their meetings and they'll say, I had no idea, this is family. And I'd say, tell me about that. He said, we feel like we're part of this family. So we have 90 partners around the world, but we have a bond that we can't even talk about. And so we want to honor that tradition, that heritage. So one thing that we've done, we've established what we call longevity awards and also perfect partner awards. Longevity is somewhat self-evident, if you will. You guys have received that several times, being in the network since 1973. We want to honor that tradition and build that heritage. But also as perfect partners, it is truly what it says. People that are responsive, agencies that are leading edge and progressive, innovative, contribute to the network, use the network to help build their business for the agency and their clients and their employees. And you guys have received that award twice, and it's well deserved. I know you're going to receive it a lot more times. It's like the Academy Award, again, the winner is like, okay, enough already. We know they're great, but you guys certainly deserve that. And then as part of that, Mary Farrell, who's been on the board for as long as I've been president, and before then as Secretary Treasurer. So she provides just a great insight into everything that's going on. And Mary has a unique ability to kind of subtly inject, intellectual insights at just the right time, and that's a real skill. Not many people have that, so she's invaluable to the board and also to me as president of this organization. So it's been very helpful.
Yeah. That's nice to hear. Well, thank you very much, Al. I
you're
appreciate you spending some time with us.
Of course, it's always good to come on a Chamber of Commerce day.
Yeah, perfect day here in New England.
Exactly.